All right, so this is the activity that you're going to be doing. It's the fiber analysis Webquest activity. So it's going to look a little bit different. It's not in GoFormative. It's on a Google Sheet. So what you're going to do is when you go to answer things, you're just going to click in that text box and be able to type in. Pretty simple. So Lockhardt's exchange principle states that materials are often exchanged when two objects come into contact with each other. The exchange of fiber evidence can occur as clothing of the victim and the suspect come in contact with each other, as well as fibers at the crime scene. Therefore, it is important to learn about the different characteristics of the fibers that may be found at a crime scene. So the first part you're going to do is you're going to search on the web. You're going to find out what a fiber is pertaining to textiles. I don't want to know about the fiber that you eat, the one that goes with textiles. And then you're going to tell me what a textile is. Be specific with the textile. When you're describing something and saying what it is, don't use the word. Like a fiber is a fiber. You can't do that. You have to give me kind of a description about it. Why might fibers be important to forensics? How are they collected from a crime scene? Be as general as you can. Then you're going to research a crime that involves fibers as evidence and write a brief description. When I mean a brief description, 3 to 5 sentences. You'll see that in the rubric in a second, which I will do just now. All right, so question 1, you can get full points if you answer it correctly. If you're incorrectly answering it, you'll get 1 point. 2 for no answer, or just like, yeah. Same with part 2. That's what fibers are, what textile is. Part 3 is why are they important? Part 4, how are they collected? And then you have part 5 right here where you're researching. 3 to 5 sentences. If you give me 3 to 5, you get 4 points. If you only give me 1 to 2, you get 2 points. If you don't, you get no points. All right, so next page, number 6. How are they classified? Again, this is 2, 1, and 0. Part 7, there's 5 examples of each. So you give me 5 synthetic, 5 natural, and a description of each. So for the synthetic one, Yep, going the wrong way. So for the synthetic one, you get 10 points if you correctly state the synthetic fibers and a description of them. If you're missing stuff, you only get 5 points. None if you don't answer. So there's 5, you get 5 and 5 is 10. Same with the naturals. The naturals can be 5 and 5 is 10. If you miss them, you get only 5 points. Question 8. Right down here. So what you're going to do, this one's kind of tricky because it's not highlighted. So you're going to click on this and it's going to take you to this right here. Let me pause it because you guys aren't going to be able to listen to it. So you're going to watch this. As you watch this, you are going to fill in 8, 9, and 10. And again, 8, 9, and 10 look very familiar. 2 points for answering it correctly, 1 for incorrect, 0 for no answer. So 9, 10. Now we get to part 11. So you're going to click on this website, right, like this, and you're going to read through the information that is there, and you're going to give me 4 ways that physical characteristics of fibers can be examined. That's the physical. And so right here it says 4 physical ways fibers can be examined. You get 4 points for all 4 and correctly how they can be examined. 2 for how they incorrectly, if you don't give it to me correctly or you're missing some. And same with part 2. Part 2 is going to be about chemicals, the chemical characteristics. So instead of physical, you're looking at chemical for number 12. Again, you get 4 points for listing all 4 correctly. If you're missing some or some are incorrect, you get 2 points. All right, so number 13, you're going to give me the guidelines because when collecting fiber evidence for analysis, care must be taken not to inadvertently lose any of those tiny fibers or to cross-contaminate with other fibers from people at the scene. Forensic investigators follow strict protocols on how to collect fiber evidence at the scene to avoid possible contamination. So you're going to give me some of the guidelines for all of these. Again, it's going to be on that website. Sorry. And you can see right here, if you correctly list all 6, you get 6 points. If you're missing some or incorrectly list some, you get 3, 0 for no answers. All right, so part 3. So you're going to click on this right here. Click on no thanks, and you're going to have this. It's going to tell you all about the different types of fibers, and what you are going to do is you're going to copy and paste an image here. So you're going to snip up like one of these. You can copy paste it and whatnot, and you're going to paste them in here. So you click in here and you just go up to, sorry, let me scroll this up, insert image. Once, because you're copying it to your computer, you're going to upload it from the computer, unless you can just side copy paste into here. Up to you how you want to do it. And then on the bottom, we've got a little crime scene, a mystery crime scene. Horizontal thread count is the number of value that is given to represent the number of threads that run horizontally in a fiber sample. Horizontal goes across, like the horizon. All right, horizon is flat. So you will measure the flat ones that go across. So you're going to be going up and down. And then when you got the vertical, that's the straight up and down ones, then you count like this, counting like that. All right, that's the vertical across. You are going to insert the horizontal count for each of these down here. The vertical, so the horizontal, you're counting down like this. There's 1, 2, 3, and then you count, put the numbers here. Vertical, or the straight up and down, you'll count across, and you'll put them here. And then based on what you have, based on what's up here and in the reading, what type of pattern is it, you're going to type that in. Last but not least, you're going to take my lovely little purple circle, and you're going to circle one of the suspects. And you will see right here for the crime scene, this is correctly giving me the horizontal, vertical, and the type of pattern. 3 if you get all of them. If you misidentify 1, you get 2. If you misidentify 2, you get 1. If you misidentify all 3, 0. Same with suspect 1, 2, and 3. Finally, last but not least, correctly circling the suspect. You get 1 point for doing it, 0 points if you are incorrect, which you shouldn't be. And besides that, don't forget to hop on Zoom if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day.